Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here with another Rome 2 Siege Battle for you today, and this is a glorious 3v3 here at Petra. We are in the east, and we have got not many Middle Eastern factions for you today. We in fact have three attackers, obviously, for 3v3. We have Galatia, which I guess is slightly eastern. We have Rome, which is already annihilating a Carthaginian hoplite unit. Actually, this unit was on the wall, and it's just had a wall just taken out, and they've been entirely destroyed. That is rough. But yeah, we have Rome joining Galatia, and then we also have Syracuse over here. And on the defense, we have Macesli, which I guess is sort of Middle Eastern. We have Pergamon, and we have Carthage, as we've already seen. And already we have Galatian swords here, facing against Galatian swords. Oh, Galatians killing one another. What a bad and sad way for them to go. Being killed by their own brothers and cousins and relatives. What a bad way to go. But more Galatians down here getting wiped out, actually. These militia hoplites doing a really nasty job on them, along with the Galatian swords here. Don't usually see militia hoplites do so well, but they are. But if you're enjoying seeing Rome 2 and love to see some more Roman action, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support. As always, guys, it's very much appreciated, and it really does help out the channel. But yeah, it seems as though we're going to see three attacks from three different directions. Every side seems to look like they've got some tortoises, probably provided by Rome. And it seems like we're going to see some pretty interesting fights. I mean, we've got actually Macesli sallying out here with his desert legionaries. He does have his own legionaries to maybe combat Rome's later on. You never know. But yeah, he's going in against the thorax swords here of Syracuse, and he's actually going to sally out. This is a really bold and possibly costly strategy. And we've got a massive sally out here actually by Macesli. Oh my, okay. So Macesli, even though he has less money, is going to risk a sally out. And we have armored Numidian riders here. We have some Carthaginian cav actually joining. The general here of, I'm just going to call Macesli Numidia because it is what it is. Are they trying to go for thorax or something? I don't know really what Syracuse is doing, but he's really stretched out and it's not a good idea. Numidian light infantry as well. Rome and Carthage look like they might be having an actual proper fight. And they've got their Hastati inside now. And then they've got plenty of legionary cohort on the way as well, as you can see here. So it looks like they might be able to have a normal fight. But who knows? Maybe not. Galatia got plenty of legionaries, I'm sure. Yeah, Galatian legionaries, so he's got his own legionaries. Seems like most factions here today have some form of legionary. He's sending these guys inside now. They are actually being dealt with by Galatian swords. So, like I said, there's plenty of Galatians versus Galatians, it seems, on this flank here. So, no guessing who will win. Correct, it will be Galatia, I guess, in some way. But yeah, I mean, you imagine these Galatian swords, medium melee infantry against legionaries, yeah, who are very heavy. You'd imagine they're gonna win this fight as legionaries. Yeah, I mean, legionaries here annihilating these poor swordsmen. Guy there getting chopped down, losing his head. Oh, what a way to go. I mean, there are some archers, though, focusing back here. I mean, they are just basic archers. They are trying to get some shots, maybe trying to do some damage to these Galatians. I mean, they could maybe do some decent damage. I mean, after that, the next unit, I think, is another Galatian sword. So, soon they're going to be able to rush in and be able to rush these archers, which are actually getting hit by artillery. Not a great use of the artillery, I wouldn't have said. Okay, Galatia actually getting inside pretty nicely. Syracuse over here is... I mean, it seems like he's losing this fight actually here. Thorax losing to the legionaries. Kind of unsurprising there. Rhodes getting a bit slower. I'm kind of surprised to see what he's doing. But here we go. Here is what I was thinking was going to happen. Yeah, the general here for Numidia is in fact trying to deal with like these peltasts and stuff like that out here. Really bizarre that he brought these to start with, but like light peltasts. But yeah, we're going to see the death of the Numidian general. Really bizarre and strange tactic going on here by Numidia. He's going to lose his general to a Hippias Lancer. I mean, he's got some light cav out here as well, some horse skirmishers, but yeah, not really what you want to do. Like, Numidia is throwing away a lot of just infantry. Yeah, it's cheap stuff, but you might need it for the defense. And we're going to, yeah, these cavalry here as well getting coy. Not even got these guys in skirmish mode, and they've broken just like that. The general here looks like he's in a bad position. Yeah, the general has actually died as well, so Macesli is lacking on that morale front already. This just seems like Macesli's throwing a little bit. He's just sallied out here. He's sallied out with his general. Yeah, it does not work. I don't know if he's a newer player or what, but Yeah, that did not work as a strategy. I mean, if you usually sally out on one blob and nothing else. We have some light horse actually that was rushed in here. They were going after archers, and they've been focused down by Agema spears. But they did kind of get somewhere, you know. Galatian swords breaking through these. Agemas now the next line of defense. They are the more elite infantry available to Pergamon. There you go, Galatian swords. They're doing their bit. They're holding them back. The Agemas now throwing their javies. They do have a lot of javies to Agemas. It's kind of one of their strengths. Rome really taking it slow over here. I mean, he's fighting on the wall. He's got his Hastati here, dueling with Libyan infantry. You imagine he will win that fight, but I don't know. It's hard to say. Mercenary Iberians. They're jabbing down these Hastati here. Are they forming just two though? They probably should. They do look glorious, I will not lie. These Romans, they do look good. There's a Hastati here doing their bit. Now, I mean, yeah, how are the Libyans doing actually? Yeah, no, it seems like the Hastati are going to lose this fight. I mean, Libyans are very heavy going up against medium. Usually Hastati can probably deal with them if they're like triple gold chevron or something like that. Triple gold chevron Hastati is a strategy that I quite often use, but no, these guys maybe just weakening up some Libyan infantry to allow the more heavy stuff to arrive and take over. As you can see here, we've got legionary cohort, we've got Praetorians, we've got, I presume there'll be some armored legionary somewhere, but maybe not. What we're seeing over here, legionary cohort. Yeah, these are all just legionary cohort. Fair enough then. So it looks like we're just going to see lots of legionary cohort and a few Praetorians going in. The Hastati also getting focused down in the back as they're fighting these Samnites. Really good shots there from the Cretans. If I was Rome, you'd start getting your auxiliary Syrians to start focusing these guys down and duel that out. The battle between the two elite archers. Seeing the legionaries now get overwhelmed. They got sent out. I mean, like I said, it was a bit of an interesting decision. Also, Thorax getting shot from the wall here. We got some tribal slingers. They're in a pretty decent position. I mean, they're shooting head on. So I guess they will do damage, but I mean, they get a lot more kills if they're shooting like into the rear of some of these infantry down here that were fighting. But I guess they're weakening another unit. You can see all the slingshot balls on the ground here, little pebbles. Throwing a lot of slingshot they have at these thorax here. Galatia's still like being held back at the moment. Agema Spear's doing a really good job here. Are they jabbing into the flank of them? Oh, there's like a tiny little Galatian sword here. It's jabbing into the side. Getting some shots. Nice little kills here. Hitting these legionaries nicely. Every little bit helps. We've got artillery still firing in. I think it's firing to these Agemas. I just don't think artillery is really worth firing onto big blobs like this, really. I mean, it's not even a big blob, it's just one unit. They need to fire on big blobs, and there aren't really any. Pergamon, sorry, is kind of actually looking short on infantry. Galatia's, to be fair, losing a lot himself, but the battle of attrition is certainly going in his favor, I'd say, at the moment. There are Galatians on the wall. There's some more militia hoplites here. He certainly could do with maybe getting his archers into play. Maybe trying to he needs to get some flanking shots going. Certainly does. Syracuse is now actually inside the walls. He's getting really good jabby shots here with his thorax into the back. I don't know why Numidia has not charged this unit in the back as well, trying to do some damage. I feel like both these sides are having a bit of a rough start, to be honest. Numidia did some interesting moves, and really, like, Syracuse is blobbing up seriously here. Rome now in here with his legionary cohort. He's sending the more elite boys, and you can see Libyan infantry cannot deal with them. And Rome is starting to make some gains. Legionary cohort do look good there. I mean, these guys are losing as well, though. I guess it's maybe something to do with archers being fired in. Yeah, Principe's in here as well. These these guys taking on the Samnites. Both sides losing that one. Prinkabe's breaking it 45 minutes. That's actually kind of normal. It's just like there's a lot more of them, but there isn't really. There you go, break it 37 men. And you see the Legionary cohort now Javi off. We hit these Samnites in the flank. Oh, yeah. That's nasty. Yeah, those Samnites taking an absolute pounding there. Now they go into combat with the Legionaries. And I don't know if the units accidentally still like targeted on the wrong unit, but they definitely try to pull through there. But I think that's maybe just because it was targeted on the wrong unit. But the Romans here, they're going to cut down these Samnites. Yeah, I mean, they are flanking this Legion cohort here. Roman's also having a bit of a rough time. He's having to just power through one choke point. Really, he needs to like land a tower or two. And he needs to land them like, I don't know if he can land one here, but certainly land one over here so he can land and get onto the wall. I mean, he could also just send troops up this wall and then around. Also be a viable strategy to deal with these, to just like, because right now, Carthage is doing a decent enough job that he's ever sending over troops, sending over some Italian troops it seems, to help out Pergamon and Macesli, who are having a really bad time right now. But yeah, balance power looking very even right now. Both sides, like I said, kind of really wearing themselves down at the moment. No one really coming out as an outright winner in any of these conflicts. I mean, Galatia's making a decent amount of ground, but then he seems to lose a unit or two and gets pushed back. Macesli, I mean, lost his general, but still seems to be holding pretty well. Legionaries here, I mean, they're holding. Look at this, and they're getting jabbed in the side. They're fighting two units. Would help, like I said, if the Thorax can start to flank stuff. I mean, he's still got a decent amount of Thorax left. What's he also got? Mercenary Samnites. They should do okay. He needs to get the rest of his troops, though, all gathered up. He needs to get his light hoplites. He needs to get his archers and his peltas and stuff. He needs to get them into the fight. He needs to get them on the walls, doing some damage. That's the difference between good and bad, well, not good and average players. Like, they use their archers effectively. Get the and archers change combats. That's just that's the thing with every single total war game. You need your archers in there to support you in melee fights. Carthage has done a really good job of it against Rome so far. I can hear like yeah, test tutors being formed over here. Okay, so we're just gonna have a load of test tutors being formed, which is not a bad idea. Stops these Iberian Javis from doing too much damage while the Romans fight on here, which they are actually losing to the Carthaginians. I think it's because, yeah, the Romans getting shot in the flank by Credence again. I mean, you imagine you see Rome make progress once all the archers are dead, but like I said, he really needs to either kill those archers off with his own Syrians, or he needs to start using those archers to like just shoot into like these choke points where they like get some flank shots going on. Like, get on the walls if you want to, or you could, I don't know. He just needs to do some flanking shots really with his archers. Then he can break through. I mean, he's going to break through here. These Libyans are about to break, and it seems like he's given up fighting this choke point. It looks like Samnites and Iberians falling back. Legionaries still losing here against late Carthaginian hoplites. Like, these hoplites really should be losing, but I think because of the archers and the archer towers, as you just saw, a Roman there just get domed by a flaming arrow from an archer tower. They're holding on because of that extra support they're getting from towers and from like the archers that we've already seen. They're doing okay. Yeah, literally nearly every tower shot at the moment is a kill for these Romans. They're getting one or two every time. It's very good. I mean, he's started throwing Javis. I feel like they're just throwing into the back of the Romans. The Carthaginians now losing as well. But it does look like Rome is making progress. Now he needs to start thinking about flanking around. He doesn't want to just get stuck on this one unit here. He needs to move hard and fast. Praetorians here doing their bit. Good little jabby throw there from the Legionaries. They're going to just try and surround this unit. Break this one unit quickly, and then the horde Romans can be unleashed. There you go, it's wavering already. They should break through. Like I said over here, it seems like Syracuse and Macesli really just kind of running each other into the ground. We're now seeing mercenary Samnite warriors being thrown in. But Thorax and Samnites able to surround this desert cohort, a really elite Macesli sword unit. And yeah, Macesli's not bothered about his own side now. He's just going to come over here and help Pergamon. Seems like that's the wrong decision, Macesli. Send your own troops to fight your own front. You're not doing that great that you can throw troops elsewhere. Galatian swords. The mercenary Italian swords in here and heavy skirmishers. This is good to see, though. We're seeing Galatia actually use his archers. He's actually shooting outside. Oh! Carthage went for a little assassination here on the general. Don't think it's going to work. This noble horse is a very nasty cav. Yeah, Carthaginian cavalry is being killed off by the slingers who are shooting both ways. I rarely ever see this. They're shooting out this side and they're also shooting in to the choke point here. That's pretty cool, but yeah, these slingers are putting 2 fights successfully. Killed off this this unit that was threatening the general, so that's really good. And now, I mean, they can just start to worry about and focus down the troops on this side. I mean, they need to do a lot of damage. Syracuse here, by the way, has broken through. Could go for the cap point. Don't know why he hasn't. Rome as well, rushing at this Italian sword. And yeah, I think he's trying to, again, also go for the cap point. This is the cap point here. If they take this out, I think they win. At least I think it's one of the cap points. Oh, no, this might be it. This is the cap point. That's a small one. You might as well take it. It's a minor one. Syracuse is not far away from the major one either. His thorax here carving up these Agemas and these pick peltasts. Still a lot of Massacey troops here that have just been... I mean, these guys need to start thinking about retreating. Getting back towards the main point. Because Rome is going to catch them out otherwise. And Carthage as well. I mean, they kind of got... They were starting off really well. But now their army seems like it's being caught the wrong side of the cap point. Seeing legionaries go in. They're going to try and contain these Iberians. Or maybe not. Where are they going? They're resetting up, maybe. Yeah, I mean, Rome's just spammed out these legionaries, and he's just going to just throw them in every choke point he needs to. I mean, this is the Roman strategy. Lots of heavy infantry. I mean, Carthage is getting some good kills here as well. Jabbing back at this Legion cohort here as they just kill these Creeds. I don't know why he's not just charged in. If he's out of jabbies, charge in. There you go. He could, if he could charge, he would have got a rear charge. That would have been pretty nasty in those Romans. It's the old rivalry, though. Rome versus Carthage. And as always, seems like Carthage is coming out second best in this one. Iberian swords. They need to... I mean, they can't do much. They're taking on legionaries. I don't know where the Praetorians are, but they haven't been committed yet by the looks of it. Oh, they have. They're over here. They're killing Italian swords. Yeah, these guys had no chance. I mean, technically, these Italian swords are related to you, Rome. You shouldn't be killing these guys. They are from the same peninsula, but yeah, I don't know why they haven't just taken this cap point. It would really help their cause, help morale. They get a morale boost. I believe the Carthage in its eyes will get a morale debuff. But yeah, look at this. Actually, Galatia's been annihilated, so it's, I mean, technically a 3v2, but I mean, I don't think there's much left for Pergamon. Massacey, though, I mean, he's still actually got a decent amount. He's got at least 3 heavy units, and he's got 2 medium ones and a Javi unit. So he's okay. He's got no general. How is morale like being okay? I don't know. Syracuse here is beating these legionaries, though. His Samnites are doing a decent job, but they're still losing. He's capturing gates over here as Rome with archers, which is not a bad idea. If they're out of ammo, yeah, fair enough. So they might be. Is he wanting to get Syracuse's general inside, perhaps? But I mean, there are plenty of choke points. Here we go. Rome is on the point now and capturing it. But I mean, they had a chance, a real chance. They could have pushed for the main cap point. And Syracuse is, I mean, he's now going to assault. I mean, certainly his thorax, I would think, would beat these Agema. I mean, he's very heavy, but I mean, thorax, I think, are always the most temperamental of units. They can either get 200 kills or they could get 40. What are they doing in this one? They're doing okay, but it looks like they could get shot in the back by archers here. If they can kill Carthage's general, the attackers, then they've got a chance of doing some good there. Rome, like I said, still capping. That's always good to see. Galatians only has his general left. He could do some good with it though. He doesn't want to charge these spears, but he could go and charge maybe swords or rear charge stuff elsewhere. If somehow they could get around, they could maybe do a rear charge here, but no, it seems like PopeJohn has his defended sort of with pikes. He needs to really push it forward a bit. There is a gap here at the moment. I mean, if they could, if like someone could rush their general and they could sneak it round and then hammer and anvil all these troops here. Roman's just throwing in his infantry. He doesn't even give a damn. He's throwing these legionaries against the Agema spears. Not a bad idea. He should just break through. I don't think Agemas have the strength to stop the Romans. For glory! There you go, Gemma Spear's losing. Thorax on the break. I'm going to see more mercenary Samnites get thrown in. Archers firing into the back of these Thorax swords as well. They're starting to lose because of that archer support, I believe. Also probably because there's a bunch more infantry. I don't know, maybe they just didn't get a great charge. The Gemma are pretty good. I mean, certainly when they have support, I think they can do pretty well. Bright blue of Syracuse is really nice. Lots of wavering going on over here. Seems like Syracuse might have lost his general or something, but he hasn't. His troops are wavering on much quicker though. And say like Mercedes. Here you go though. Rome has broken through with his Legion cohort, and he's now gonna have to take on a pike unit. Pikes haven't got their pikes out at the moment. And now really, I mean, Syracuse seems to be pushing with his light hoplites here on the Agema Spear general. Here we go. Are the pikes gonna get their pikes out in time? Oh, I don't know. That's the Agema. There you go. The Romans not far behind. They kind of did rush that pike line there. And there's definitely gaps they could get behind the Romans. And we also seen Galatia here. He's going to try and hunt down Rome's general. By the way, Mercedes still holding over here with his elites. These guys could have been so key if they actually retreated. Mercedes, I feel like, kind of threw a little bit. I mean, throwing so much of his infantry outside the wall did not really pay off. That infantry could have been so key on the inside because they could have killed off... he could have definitely killed off Syracuse otherwise, I think. Rome would have been a bit tougher, but whatever he had left could have definitely been turned against Rome. We're now seeing Carthage's general going against Rome, but I think that is soon to be followed by Galatia's general. Though he is going to charge first once these Agema spears. That I can't see going too well. He is going to pull through, which I feel like... Maybe that might be just because he's focused on the Carthage general, but really he just should be careful of this, and he should have just gone around. It is a bit cheeky just to pull through. He's going to rear charge those pikes, who are winning until now. What a rear charge! Now we're seeing the Agema general spear come in. The general Agema spears come in. That's what I was meant to say. Looks like Rome might lose his general. Not quite yet. Carthage's general is also losing. Rome's going to try and get his general out of there, but he's getting javied. I don't know where his general actually is. Don't know. It's all over the place. I think it might be dead now. I'm not sure. Yeah, general has died for Rome. Has Carthage lost his? I don't know. Carthage is down to just a general now. But it does not matter. It looks like we're going to see a bit of a rout. Certainly these choke points have been opened up. Apart from this one here, Agema Spear is still holding. They actually managed to rout everything in front of them. Which is kind of incredible. Rome, though, pouring in with plenty more legionaries. The general for Carthage is being dealt with. He's got 3 men left. He is broken, dead. Now he's just the general for Pergamon. Pergamon actually going to be the last one standing by the looks of it. That is kind of amazing. I mean, I say last one standing. You know what? These troops over here might be the last standing. These goddamn legionaries of Numidia. They're holding on. Mercedes, like, doesn't give in. Doesn't give in. I know these Balearic things just firing to the back of them. Still not able to help in this fight as the Samnites take these Desert cohort on. Gemma Spear is also able to form square, so it's very handy. It's a very good defensive position. I mean, they are losing. One's losing decisively, the other one combat even. They've lost their general. So it's only a matter of time, I think, till morale and army losses take effect. Really just need to bring a war cry and do okay. We're going to see maybe a rear charge here. Hippias Lancers maybe going to flank around, do a rear charge on these desert cohort. That would certainly help this fight. And probably rout these guys. Yeah, that's what we're about to see there. Looks like a general as well for Galatia. Oh no, they've routed everything of Pergamon. So it is actually going to be Stacey, the last one standing. Even though he lost his general, the most unlikely one to be the last man standing. He's already wavering. Will we get the general to get a charge off? I don't know. Here we go. It might just about connect. There we go. What a charge. What a way to end this siege. And what was a pretty close siege battle hasn't come down to much. It's just come down to Rome having that many legionary cohort in the end. But yeah, a costly victory for sure for Syracuse and its allies. So yeah, thank you very much to everyone here for sending this one in. Very, very good replay. He was playing as Syracuse. We do have Galatia being played by the USSR 2022. And no Rome, no Kush. Playing as Rome, funnily enough. So that's kind of ironic. But yeah, everyone here getting just nearly 1,500 kills. 97 kills with his Hippias Lancers. His Bel Ericsson is getting 113. 136 with the Samnite Warriors. 222 with another. 173 kills with the Thorax. But as you can see, like I said, they can do like nearly this well or get 50 kills. They are very temperamental. Galatia player, USSR, got 170 kills with his Noble Horse. Very, very nice. 94 kills with the Ballista. 99 kills with the Syrian Archers. His Legionary is getting 111 kills, the best one, and his Galatian Swords 129. And then we've got No Rome, No Kush, playing as Rome, 119 kills with the Syrian Auxiliary Archers, 127 with another there. Hastati doing nothing really, his Legionary cohort being the main force in this army, 212 kills, 171, and then his Praetorians getting 183. And then we have Lucan, I'm just going to say Lucan, playing as Carthage, 70 kills with his general, 170 kills with his Cretan archers. His Libyan infantry, 153 kills. I thought he had maybe more, but he only had 2 Libyan infantry. A lot of mercenaries here. His Italian swords, 159 kills, and his Samnites, 103 kills. Then we have Crapper playing as Numidia, 117 kills with his armored Numidian riders. His Numidian skirmishers getting 125 kills. His desert cohort only 60 kills, and they cost so much. And his legionaries getting 185 and 143, so some okay kills there. Then Rabbit playing as Pergamon, 97 kills with his Gemma Spear General, 107 with his archers, 139 with the Galatian swords. We have Gemma Spears here with 129 kills, 122 with another one there, 131 with another one. So yeah, some really good kills there. So I hope you guys did enjoy that siege. It certainly was a fun one. Rome being the MVP of that battle, certainly coming in clutch and saving Galatia and Syracuse's ass. And yeah, that was a fun one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show your support. Feel free to check out the Discord and the merch. They are both in the description. If you want to support the channel in any other way, feel free to do so. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.